O sage, this is the only path to salvation. One should be totally devoted to the one desirable cause. One should be instructed in the right effort for its attainment, and one should again and again engage oneself in such right action. By the right effort, abhyasa, ignorance is dispelled and the ignorant become enlightened. We have to be aware of our deepest tendencies, the tendencies which draw us out to look for satisfaction in what we usually regard as reality, but which in essence is no more real than a dream. It's a bundle of notions that we believe is reality. We direct the attention back to itself. This is abhyasa. This is the right effort, the right action. We develop dispassion by acknowledging our deepest tendencies and longings, and being aware of the sensation, the pure sensation which underpins them. This might be quite painful, but this is our cold turkey. We don't scratch the itchy spot, because that's all that's going on, sensations. We don't need to dress them up, interpret them according to our notions. And at the same time, we develop appreciation of our own sense of being, of our own consciousness. Our awareness can rest in itself, bring the attention back to itself. This is what we do at every opportunity. Every moment is an opportunity, so we can do it every moment. It is by right effort that even bitter things are relished. Bitter things are a reminder. If we have painful longings, this is a reminder that we're not fully remembering our true nature. It is by repeated practice that a stranger becomes a friend, and when a close relative is separated from oneself, it is through the absence of such repeated contemplation that the relationship is lost. So here we're getting a justification for repeated effort. I think in modern terms we describe it as setting up a neural pathway. When you repeat certain behaviour, that behaviour gets reinforced. And when you fail to repeat certain behaviour, then that behaviour pattern gets weakened. It is by repetition that the subtle body becomes the physical body. And the subtle body is just the body of our notions. When we keep believing that we've got a physical body, then that becomes our reality. By persistent effort, the impossible becomes possible. False relationships have been forged by persistent effort. They should also be resolutely abandoned by persistent effort till the end of one's life. By persistent effort, one brings the desired object close to himself. Such effort enables him to attain it without obstacle. So the point is, the persistent effort here is the persistent practice of enlightenment practice, of realizing the nature of your own awareness. Persistent and repeated effort is known as abhyasa. That alone is the greatest goal of man, the purushartha, and there is no other path. There are traditional goals of man or of life. You can pursue kama or pleasure, you can pursue the acquiring of wealth, or you might be devoted to living a virtuous life in compliance with certain rules of behaviour. Or you can pursue moksha or liberation. Only by persistent and determined self-effort and by one's own direct experience is perfection attained, not by any other means. It is by such abhyasa that one becomes utterly fearless everywhere in the world. And this is an important phrase, everywhere in the world. You become fearless. It's been described that when you're in realization of the nature of your own consciousness, then you become like an emperor. There is nobody with your authority, nobody else with your authority. So why should you be afraid? Especially when you realize that you and the world are of the same substance. You and the world are notional by nature. It is all consciousness.